I got a new cup. Look at how pretty it is. I got it at a kind of like a maker's fair. It's handmade. And I got this one because I am thinking about getting something similar as a tattoo. I am not going to say anything else. I'm just going to put that there and leave it there. We'll come back to it some other time. Okay? Oh, no, she didn't. Yes, she did. She just let you hanging like that. All right, let's get this party started. It is currently rush hour in JFK, and a lot of airplanes are coming in and going out. So if you hear that, I am so sorry, but there's nothing much you can do about it. Usually you don't really hear it like that, so I'm not too stressed out about it, just a little bit. But just want to warn you, if you hear background noise, it's beyond my control. Okay? All right, let's do this. Let's go. Bonjour everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Luisa. You are watching Loulou C'est la vie, and for today's video I am going to show you my favorite products for spring 2022. We're going to talk perfume, jewelries, handbag, yada yada yada. I can't wait to show you all the products. Before I get into the meat of this video, you know where I'm going. If you follow me, you know where I'm going. If you're not following me, please feel free to follow my channel. Give me a big thumbs up if you enjoy the content of my videos. And not just me. Whenever you enjoy a video on YouTube, please leave a big thumbs up to the content creator. It really helps us out. Boost our video in the algorithm, and also allows us to know that you guys are enjoying the content that we're doing. Okay, my love, with no further ado, let's get into this video. The first product I'm going to talk about is it's an item that I kind of talked about in my previous favorite video of fall 2022 that I will link here for you guys to watch. In this video I show you guys two Portland leather good bags that I got, one for Christmas and one because it was on sale and I really wanted it for the summertime. Okay, I'll let you guys catch up to that after you watch this video, of course. Okay, then Mother's Day came and Portland Leather Good had another sale, and there was one tote bag that I really wanted to get. So I patiently waited for the next sale that they were going to have, and it's usually a 25 to 30% off sale. And this time I got this beauty right here, which is a there we go. This beauty right here. Look at this beauty. So this is the medium tote bag in the color Honey. I am absolutely in love. I think it after the discount and tax and all that, I think I was at 120 or 115, between 115 and 125, something like that. I'll put some mud shots for you guys to see it better. I am absolutely in love with this leather bag. Again, I said it the last time, I'm saying it again. Portland Leather Good quality is exquisite. They have an amazing workmanship. I have bags from them from 2016 or 17, I can't remember, something like that. The leather has patina, is that how you say in English? Very well. It got softer. Like I said, the workmanship is extremely well done. So there is, I haven't had one stitch coming out of anything. They're robust, but they're very classic and classy. So there's really no going out of fashion with these bags. And they will last you legit a lifetime. They will last you forever. Now for this one and for all the other, not all the other, I only have two mediums. Only. I decided to get a little bag organizer. Honestly, you guys, I received this last night, so I haven't had a chance to try it. I got this on Amazon and I'll put the link below. I took it according to the measurements of my bag, and this one is a little bit smaller than my bag, so it fits in perfectly and even have a little bit more wiggle room. I took it because I carry a big fat bottle of a thermosta bottle of tea with me every time I leave the house, and it's like almost a liter. It's very big. So no, it's not a liter, it's like 600 mls. Anyway, it's pretty big, and I usually like put it in the bag between two other things so it stays up straight. But I wanted something that would hold the bottle nicely, and this does the trick. I can just put my bottle in there, put the rest of my stuff there, my sunglasses or whatnot, and everything fits into my leather bag without a problem. For the new moms out there, or the moms of babies out there who are looking for a nice diaper bag but doesn't want to have the diaper bag theme or the diaper bag look, just try to get one of those. I think I paid $12 on Amazon for this. If you want something a little bit more customized to you, I would say go on Etsy. For $40 you can get one made specifically to the measurements of your bag, so that's another option. I wanted to get a cheapy one to see how I like it first before I go and get like something more elaborate, but I think this will work for me. And another thing that I like about it is it keeps the shape of your bag. So that's that for my Portland leather good bag. And again, I don't think I have a problem, but we're on the verge of having a problem with this. we are on the verge of being obsessed with these bags. Like, how many tote bags does someone need? One, maybe two. I have like 4. Attends, j'en ai combien? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 of them. 4. I have 2 medium, 1 large, and 1 mini. But I need to chill. I know. But the thing is, when I like something, I get obsessed with it. And to be honest, I've been buying them since 2000, I think in 17. So is that an obsession, or I'm just collecting at this point? You know what? I'm gonna stop justifying my purchases right now. We're gonna move on to the next item, which is my perfumes. The next thing I'm going to talk about are my perfumes. I got 2 new fragrances to my collection, and I just want to share them with you because I love them so much. I mean, one a lot more than the other, let's put it this way. Okay, so far I've been wearing for the past 5 years the La Vie Belle from Lancome. This is the bottle right here. La Vie Belle from Lancome is one of the most popular perfumes out there. It was gifted to me, I believe in 2016 or 17, something like that. And when I first smelled that perfume, I was like, there's no way. This is way too sweet for me. This is not my fragrance. And then I put it on, you know, to see how it reacts to my skin, because just so you know, between the smell that you get from the bottle and the smell that you'll get on your body, there's going to be a lot of difference. Your body chemicals are going to change the tones of certain perfumes, okay? And this is exactly what happened with the La Vie Belle. So this one is La Vie Belle Classic, I think. La Vie Belle, c'est eau de parfum for sure, because I don't do anything else than eau de parfum, madame. Ouais, c'est le classique. This one is the classic. Okay, let me give you, just so you have an idea, let me give you the notes on this perfume. So the top note is iris, the middle note is patchouli. Not me at all. Patchouli is not, usually I'm not going to go for patchouli or vanilla. Also, I fought, and then this happened. And then the base note is a sweet gourmand of spun sugar and warm vanilla. And you guys, once I started to put this on, people have been complimenting me on my perfume for the past 5 to 6 years now. And I've been wearing a lot of perfume in my life, from Chanel to Lancome to Calvin Klein to whatever. Like, I have Cacharel. I have a lot of perfume in my life. I've never had so many compliments with this perfume, okay? But after 5 to 6 years, you kind of get tired of a little bit of wearing the same perfume. So it was time for a change. I wanted a new fragrance in my life. And one day I was walking at Macy's, and I came across the Yves Saint Laurent booth with the new perfume. Yves Saint Laurent, what's your name again? Libre. Libre means free in French. This is what the bottle looks like. It is so pretty. This is the eau de parfum also. Now, listen to the notes of this one. The keynote is, and that's so much more me, you guys. The keynote on this bottle is lavender, lavender essence, orange blossom, orchid, and warm vanilla. Okay, so lavender, cherry blossom, and cedar wood are some of my favorite notes in perfumes. I will always gravitate around lavender, cherry blossom, and if there's sandalwood in there, I'm even happier. This one has all of it. Actually, I'm so wrong. This one is the Libre Intense. There's two Yves Saint Laurent Libre. There's the Libre, this one, and then the Libre Intense. And the Libre Intense is more intense. I tried it on at Macy's, and the smell was overwhelming, overpowering, a little bit too strong for my taste. And the orchid and the type of vanilla, the warm vanilla, you have different types of vanilla. You have like a sweet vanilla, and then you have a warm vanilla tone. And the Yves Saint Laurent Intense has a warm vanilla tone and an orchid smell to it. But that's not the one I have, so my bad. Let's go to the one that I have, which is Eau de Parfum Libre, and the tones, the notes of the one that I have is lavender, orange blossom, vanilla extract floral, and warm floral, whatever that is, because warm floral. Let me just read to you the little text that they put. What is it? Libre Eau de Parfum is a bold and floral women's fragrance, a statement feminine sense for those who live by their own rules. Lavender essence from France combined with the sensuality of Moroccan orange blossom and a daring note of vanilla extract for a unique, long-lasting scent. You guys, honestly, if I was to make a perfume, it would be very similar to the Yves Saint Laurent Libre. Yeah, I would just add maybe a little bit more like sandalwood or something like that. Okay, so now I am loving my Yves Saint Laurent. It's a lot more expensive than the La Vie Belle de Lancome. For example, I think a 50 milliliters, the La Vie Belle de Lancome, 50 milliliters, so that's 1.6 ounces, I believe, or something like that, will be around $77 on the Lancome USA website. And what's funny is that I went on the Sephora website and they were like, oh, it's on sale, the 50 ml on sale. And I think it was like $86, which is more expensive than the Lancome website, which is not on sale. Anyhow, side note. So 50 milliliters, which is not this one. This one is 100 milliliters. So half of this bottle for $77 on the Lancome website. On the Yves Saint Laurent website, 50 milliliters, which is this bottle, for $140. This is double the price, okay? So it is pricey. That's why I did not want to buy the original right away. I wanted to buy a kind of a knockoff to see if it's really a perfume that I will like and if I really wanted to spend $140 for a tiny, tiny amount. So what did I do? I went to the Dossier website and I tried to order. I ordered Ember Vanilla inspired by Yves Saint Laurent Black Opium instead of buying the inspired by Yves Saint Laurent Libre. I got the wrong perfume. So this is what the bottle looks like. And when I received it, I realized my mistake. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna return it and exchange it for the perfume that I really want. But I procrastinated, and then I went on a trip to Florida where I had access to duty free because I took an airplane, and I found the Yves Saint Laurent at the duty free for $100. So you know what I did? I bought it. I bought it and I have no regrets. Now, what am I gonna do with this guy? Well, I've been trying it and it's not quite my smell. But what I've seen myself doing lately is that before I go to the gym, I spray a little bit of this on me, and you know what? I have a really nice workout smelling good, which is, I don't want to say that I stink when I work out, but I don't really smell like anything. And now when I work out, I have a good smell. So this is my workout perfume. Not really my fragrance, but for working out. And I pay $30. No, yeah, I pay $30 for it, $29 plus tax and shipping. I mean, I'm not mad at it. So now, what are the tones of this Ember Vanilla from Dossier, which mimics the Black Opium from Yves Saint Laurent? Top note is mandarin, pear, pink pepper, and licorice. Not my flavor at all. The middle note is jasmine, orange blossom, which is a little bit more, you know. And the base note is cedarwood, which is more like me, patchouli, vanilla, and coffee. You know, I mean, it works for the gym, okay? So voila, that's pretty much all I have for the perfumes. Let me know in the comment section what are your favorite perfumes, you guys. Okay, next we're gonna talk about custom jewelries. This is something that I never wear. Custom jewelry is not part of my wardrobe, or very rarely. I may have a couple of custom jewelries, but I'm more of a fine jewelry type of girl. I will link the videos right there where I show you guys my fine jewelry collection. It has changed a lot since. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to do an update on my fine jewelry. I'll be happy to do that. But this spring I wanted to wear, I've been wearing my jean jacket a lot more, and I found it to be a little dull, a little, you know, like it was just a little boring. I kind of wanted to customize it a little bit. When I went to Florida last year for spring, my girlfriend Astrix brought me to a vintage shop where I found this beautiful brooch. Now this brooch is made of, I don't know, plastic, and it's not like, it's just a pretty brooch that I like, and I think I paid $5 for it, if that, okay? And I like it so much that I just put it on my jean jacket, and once I put it on there, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to put more. You know, this is how I'm gonna custom my jean jacket. And in my jewelries, I have a Limage brooch. For those of you who don't know what a Limage brooch is, it's a brooch made of porcelain from France, more specifically from a town called Limoges. That's why you call it Limage brooch. They usually have a stamp at the back saying made in France, or Limoges, France, or what does this one say? Made in France, Limoges. Yes, it just says where it's made. It's usually of the portrait of a woman or a scenery from the past centuries. You know, it will be like a man courting a woman. It would be a town or flowers. So when I was a little girl, my parents and I went to Limoges, and my mom bought a brooch from Limoges, and she also bought a little jewelry box, a tiny jewelry box. I have it right here. So now I added that brooch to my jacket. Now I had two brooches on my jacket, and I decided that I was going to start a little collection to customize my jean jacket. So I went on Etsy and I ordered 2 more brooches. Same thing, Limage brooches made in France, and they're all coming from Europe. And I think that when I'll go to France, I'll try to look for some brooches in like either thrift shop or little yard sales and stuff like that. That would be fun. Okay, so wait, I ordered 2 brooches on Etsy. One of them arrived. And it's a beautiful, beautiful painting of a poppy seed. No, n'importe quoi. It's a painting of a poppy flower. I think it's a painting of a poppy flower. It looks like a poppy flower. And it's also made in Limage. It has the little stamp in the back, and I love it. The second one that I order, it's a different style because I wanted to break the styles a little bit. I'll put a picture right here for you guys to see. While I was doing my research, I came across cameos, and I've always been in love with cameos. So, the other day, I was done with one of my bookings. I was in an area of Manhattan that I don't usually go to anymore, and I walked by a thrift shop, and this thrift shop had a lot more accessories and little jewelries than they had clothing and handbags. So I went in it in thinking, hoping that I would find another Limage brooch to add to my collection, or maybe a cameo. He didn't have a lot of Limage brooch or any at all. I don't think he had any at all. But what this old man had was beautiful cameos, and I found a beautiful cameo that I'm so in love with that I want to share with you guys. Now, this cameo apparently is an antique. Not retro, not vintage, antique. Now, do you know, because I just learned that, do you know the difference between retro, vintage, and antique? I bet you don't. Let me enlighten you. Retro is something that can be new or done a couple years ago, right? It's fairly new, but it doesn't look modern. It looks like the 90s or the 80s, how it was back then. It brings you back to that time, and it brings the nostalgia of that time. But the item itself is brand new or not very old. Okay. Vintage. Alors, vintage, I was told it's between 40 and 99 years old. But then when I look online, I was told 25 and 99 years old. So, I mean, you know. So it's, I want to say between 25 and 99 years old. Everything that is between that time is vintage. From the 90s to the 20s, this is considered vintage. Okay? And then now, antique is anything that is over 100 years old. So now when he sold me this cameo, he told me that this is definitely more of a antique than it is vintage, which for me made the deal. So voila, that's that for my costume jewelry. The next and last item that I'm going to talk about is an air purifier. It is from the brand Levoit. I'm not sure if that's how you're gonna pronounce it. I got it on Amazon. I'm gonna link it down below for you. It's nothing fancy, it's an air purifier. But why did I get an air purifier? I got it because I got it back in the winter time, you guys, but I didn't really use it as much as I use it now. That's why it's in my spring favorite and not in my winter favorite. But the air purifier, you guys, it's allergy season, and in New York the allergy season is pretty aggressive. You can see how much pollen is in the atmosphere. It's ridiculous. I have a black car, and my car during that time of the year turns yellowish. And Nigel and Ella, especially Nigel, have really bad allergies. Knock on wood, I don't. But they do. And Nigel would come home and sneeze and sneeze and sneeze and sneeze. So I decided to turn on the air purifier, and just like magic, the sneezing stopped, the itchiness stopped. So I've been putting this air purifier on downstairs in the living room. I've been bringing it upstairs in the hallway between all the bedrooms, turning it on too. You guys, this thing is working so much. Another way that I saw how well it works, it's because I have two chihuahuas, right? Half-breed chihuahuas. My oldest one is Luna. She's 11 years old. And the youngest one is Misty. Luna is a Chihuahua Pekingese, and she's very allergen. Is that English? You get allergies from her really fast, and she sheds like a mofo, you guys. Let me tell you, I have to vacuum so much. If you pet her, don't wear black. That's all I'm saying. She's white. Do not wear black. You will have white hair all over. Okay? And she has a lot of dandruff. It's just how she is. It's in her DNA. And she makes me sneeze. Like, I can't pet her and touch my face. If I pet her, I have to wash my hands right away. I've been using the air purifier in the living room at times where she's going through heavy sheds, and I have not been sneezing at all. When this dog goes through a shedding period, which happens a couple times a year, it's super annoying for me because I have to vacuum almost every day. But also I get allergies. I sneeze around her a lot more. And I've been using the air purifier when that happens, and you guys, the sneezing just stopped. So if you guys are dealing with allergies, if you guys have chronic illness in the house with airborne bacteria and stuff like that, I highly recommend that you get yourself this specific air purifier. I think it's the #1 sell for the air purifiers on Amazon. It's around $100. It is a very powerful, for $100, purifier. I'm not gonna go into the specs because this is not my thing, but trust me when I say that this shit works, and it works well. If you have allergies, if you have somebody who has a weak immune system, an elderly person in the house, a dog that gives your kids allergy or whatnot, try the air purifier before you get rid of the doggy. All right, my loves, I am all said and done with this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts about the perfume, the cameo, and the brooches, and the bags, and this and that. All right, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. I will see you next week with a new video. Until then, my love, stay happy, stay healthy, have a beautiful life. Au revoir, et à bientôt.
Hey, c'est la vie.